Hello there. I am rather embarrassed to admit that I am not very familiar with the films of Spike Lee. I know, Spike Lee is by any standard a true auteur, and though I have only seen his most recent film, I know from cultural osmosis that Lee has a definite style and reoccurring themes throughout his oeuvre. I actually almost saw BlacKkKlansman, but I passed it up. I will, however, say that after seeing his newest film on Netflix, I will be seeing his other films because, holy shit, I have been missing out. I might abandon Roland Emmerich in reverse and do Spike Lee in reverse instead. Or maybe I'll just do another video calling Nick Fuentes a dickhead. The Five Bloods centers around 4 black men who fought in the same squad during the Vietnam War that returned to the country in the modern era too. I will not reveal any more plot details. Just see this movie. You should see this movie. This is a pretty fucking good movie. It's visceral, it's disturbing, it's powerful, it's shocking, and above all, it's human. This is a very human story with human characters that are reliving their dark pasts and the pasts that they never experienced. Everyone, not just our main characters, discuss guilt and isolation and selfishness. Lee uses news footage and images from the Vietnam era to bring his audience into the film's setting, and though I feel like I should consider this a type of crutch, it works. And it works disturbingly well. I mean, the United States committed... Those have got to be war crimes, right? And if not, why? Lee also uses different aspect ratios, but unlike Michael Bay, he actually uses the different ratios intelligently and with purpose instead of randomly. With the scenes during the war being shot in 4:3, the scenes in Ho Chi Minh City are shot in standard cinematic widescreen, and the scenes in the Vietnam jungle in present day are shot in 16:9. See, Michael Bay, if you want to use different aspect ratios in the same movie, use it with purpose. All of the lead actors are very good, especially Delroy Lindo as Paul, as an old man wrecked with guilt and struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder gradually creeping onto him on his return to Vietnam, and slowly but surely driving him to madness. If there's going to be an Oscar nomination for Best Actor for a movie on streaming, nominate Lindo. He's really good. Clark Peters' character Otis is probably written with the most humanity. He rekindles an old relationship and meets somebody he didn't know about and continues to rein in Lindo's character, and like everyone else has to confront his past. Chadwick Boseman is also in this movie. Pretty much just a cameo, but he's given a mythic quality and disappears into his role, making you forget all about Black Panther. There's actually very little to criticize about The Five Bloods other than negligible stuff. Like, maybe you will find the first act a little slow, or maybe you'll find the movie's use of Ride of the Valkyries a little distracting or chuckle-inducing. Because whenever a movie uses that, it's because they want you to think about Apocalypse Now. There are also uses of the N-word, and not only spoken by the black characters, so that might make some uncomfortable. But aside from that, there's very little to complain about. Spike Lee's latest joint is a masterful film with human characters that explores race and war and has many other things to say, but is also visceral and necessarily disturbing. It is a film that you must watch.